Hello, it's Tony Game Perspective. It's that time again. It's the top mods of the week on Space Engineer. And these are just from the Steam Workshop. I've had a play around with a few. These are the top ones in the list, which I like anyway. So you should be able to find them pretty near the top if you go and have a look. And yeah, so here we go. Enjoy the ride. This mod is the Star Wars Perfect, spelled P-U-R. Pod racers, look at this. Accurately assembled pod racers, all of them. Just sitting there, look, even got little, what do you call them? Pit bays. Viewing areas, just like they did. Grandstands. Yeah, they don't build particularly. Look at them. There's put a lot of effort into this one. There's mountains. There's everything. The only problem I have with this one is the pod racers don't handle very well. So we should go for the one in the front, I suppose. They did look quite resemblant of what they look like in the thing. I think we'll take this one on. I can't remember what Anakin's look like, otherwise I would have... It's probably this one. Otherwise I would have drove that one. Here we go. We're off pod racing. Not quite as fast as what you remember it, is it? It's a bit of fun though, and I like the way it's a proper track as well. Oh, I'm gonna crash. Oh no. Boom. Oh, they don't handle very well. However, they're pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little map. You got a little race circuit. It's all boundaried out, so you can't go out of it. And it might be fun for a few friends. Yes, that's the Star Wars Pod Racer one. This next one is the UESC Military Outpost Sirius DSS by UESC in brackets. Looker number 1. It's a, strange enough, a military outpost. What I liked about it just kind of reminded me of something like Borderlands, the way it's angled and the colours on it, which is why I instantly liked it. Got nice little docking areas there and there, lots of glass to look into. I like the way these sort of seem to be clamped on. It would be quite cool if they came away and they went off. And you get in via, this went horribly wrong last time, I tried this last night, via these doors up here, which I quite like the idea of. One's open, one's shut. If this doesn't work, I'm going for my old favoured option of forcing way in. Oh, it worked. Now if I turn around, this is your main, like, sort of, I don't know what you call it, control room area. A few seats in, nice little windows. You can go further down into there, and go down to the inner workings of it. Oh. Show my complete lack of skills as normal. And then down here you just have sort of like an engine room sort of thing, where them troops from outside came in, your conveyors to put your supplies in, got plenty of guns around. Yeah, it's a nice one, it's a nice little base, I think it's got a nice little layout. The only thing it's probably missing is some sort of like nice little docking area or something, or I would maybe like to see runway or hangar or something, but yeah, it's nice. It's got everything you can need. I like these little rooms. They're all in 4 corners. Nice comfy little seats. So that was the UESC Military Outpost Sirius DSS. Up next, and this is pushing my Alienware laptop to the max. This is the Aroch, A-U-R-O-C-H, which is the Reeve Rock. This thing, I'm just going to go through some of the stats before I show you, because it is really pushing my computer to the max. It's made by Nathan Furious. It is 434 meters long. It has 26 rocket launchers, 16 Gatling guns, and 48 missile turrets. It has 27 thrusters. And it'll take 57 seconds to stop. And take 45 seconds to turn around. This is it. Look at the size of it. It's unbelievable. This is modelled on an Eve ship. which I'm not going to even pretend to say I played too much of. I played bits and bobs. So I'm sure if you're like, you know Eve, you're probably thinking, wow, it looks amazing. I can't begin to tell you if it is or not. It's apparently a third scale of it, roughly, because if it was full scale it would crash the game, which, considering it crashed my computer and takes ages to load up, I'm not really surprised. However, I just think it's a very gorgeous ship. I don't know what you'd ever do with it, but there's so many guns on it, I'm sure it'll be fun to find out. Let's just casually drop into here. I'll show you. It's got, I like these little rooms. It's almost like a security bay as you walk in. And then you come down into the main area, which we have the control room up here. So the bridge is just here. As you can see, the ship systems are just massive. There's so many. We've got down here, we have a little hangar bay. The guy's actually done a map as well, almost, showing you where everything is on it, which I think is quite a cool thing to do. So yeah, he's got all these ships, and then down here, if I go the naughty way, just to flip it over and drop. He's got these little ships in here. Are they from Eve? I'm not too sure. And then just out the hangar at the bottom, which I quite like the way that he's done it. Which obviously we're going to fly one. Because it'll be easier to look around. Oh, have I got the skills? I've got the skills. It's pretty much the same on the other side as well. These are missiles on, which is a good thing, because we can blow things up. And yeah, that it's just massive, isn't it? It's ridiculous. It's fun. It's quite a big place. I'm not going to go around it all because I think it's a good place to explore. I like the map. It was a cool little feature. It's on the Steam page, and yeah, check it out. And if you want to know what it's called again, it was called the Aroche, which is an Eve ship to scale. Up next is the PMW Mech To Tumble by Spetsy. I think he's undersold this a little bit, because on his subscription he just puts as a personal mech worker, which has a welder and grinder on. However, look at the size of this. That is underselling, or what, saying that that's just all that comes with this. And if you're looking at that mod, you would just think, oh, it's just a mech. However, he's got quite a few ships on here. He's got a frigate class Praline destroyer class Widowmaker. Just there's the Praline. And a survival red ship, custom cargo ship. And he's also got these cool little ones around here, which like personal little workers, which I think just look really cool. All these ships are flyable, and you can go inside them, which is always good. I think it's a lot of effort, and it's a really nice space. I like the look of it. It looks like how you'd almost imagine a space station to look like in space. But here's what we're here for. And I love this one, I just think that's really cool. It looks like something I'd build out with Lego. So yeah, we'll have these two mechs here. So if we get in, and the only problem is, you'll see in a second what's going to happen. You just instantly fall. I'm sure it's more for flying rather than, you can't walk or anything. However, I quite like it. It's really good. We're going to obviously knock him over. Yeah. Sorry, can I get out? Yeah, so I think it's a really good little thing. I think you undersells it by just saying it's them. What's that? That's weird. Just by saying that, this is a proper little workshop yard thing. I just think it's a really nice mod that someone spent a lot of time on. So yeah, it's the PMW Mech To Tumble by Spetsy. If you want it, you know where to find it. The final mod of the week, and it contains one of my favourite little ship's the right word. We're giving a sneak peek. Yeah, yeah, little spaceships, I suppose you best call them, that I've seen yet. It is called the FA37 Starfighter Stealth by Charlie P63. They're inspired from the movie Stealth. And why it has it is one of these. I'll show you. Right, so this is your runway area, which I just think it's a really nice look. This attached to a big space station would just be heaven. Especially if these ships would go up and down into something. Would that be amazing? Like a big carrier. Got a little thing there, a little hangar there. Like, if that just went down, that would be brilliant. So yeah, the Starfighters themselves. I just think they look pretty cool. We'll have weapons, obviously, as you always do. We can take off. Yeah, like that. However, and why I like this ship, this is called its supersonic mode. And if we go into K and go on this, reverse them. Get out quick. Can you see them? Yes, look. Oh no, that's supersonic mode. I was wrong. So the wings actually move. Can we show that again? If it would be a bit quicker. Yeah, well. Look, there we go. That is why it's just my favourite feature. I think it's a really cool looking ship. And they're just. Oh, that went wrong. That went wrong. Oh god. Whoa, it's no idea what happened there. I blew both cockpits out though. Bye. Yeah, I just think it's such a cool thing. I can just imagine that on a big, like, carrier or on the edge of a base. And even though it's a bit basic, I just really like the starships that he's made. And that is the final mod of this week. And that is, just to remind you again, the FA37 Starfighter Stealth by Charlie P63. And there we go, that's my top mods of the week from Space Engineers. We started off with Star Wars Perfect Pod Racers by Perfect Blinky. We then moved on to the UESC Military Outpost by UEC Looker Number 1. We then went to the biggest thing in the actual world, which was the one from Eve, the Roach. We then went on to the PMW Mech To Tumble by Spetsy, and finally the FA37 Starfighter by Charlie P63. My favourite out of that lot was probably the Starfighters, because I like them ships, they're quite cool looking. However, I think the PMW Mech To Tumble mod is probably my favourite basic type thing in the week, and it's got a lot of things to play with in there. So yeah, get on there, get subscribed on the Steam, and if you like what I'm doing, just subscribe, comment, and I'll keep them going, and I'll catch you later. Goodbye.